This is the Roadplay app, subprogram 7, tab 10, routine, to show the 24 directions of Pat L. Vectors have 960 different directions, but Pat L only has 24. We set R to 0, control register S to 80, local register S to 20. The XY position is set to 250, 300. Then we're going to go around a 4 next loop for I0 to 47, one at a time. That means it's going to go around 48 times. It's going to create a value for X value, index from 0 to 47, and Y value with index from 0 to 47. Each time it goes around, it changes the R value by 20. Now we know it's going around 48 times. 48 times 20 is 960. So it's going to go all around the circle with the vectors. And it's also, each time it goes around, it's going to swap the S control register with the S local register. So the next time it goes around, it's going to be the other one. In the first case, it will then be 20. So it's going between showing a vector of size 80, then size 20, size 80, size 20. That's how it's making the points on the star. So when it's over, it has 48 values of X and Y. Here it sets the Z control register to 48. So the .P action here will know it's defined 48 values of X and Y and make a dot list of 48 values. It makes the color 0, which is black, and then fills the polygon using the dot list created by .P. Then it sets the direction register to 0, the size to 92, A and B to 240, 300. But they are going to be used for the center point of X and Y for the vector down here. It's going to be a vector from the point 240, 300. Then it sets a font, bold, to just 12 points. And says for I, 0 to 23, which means it's going around 24 times. It's going to create a vector each time from the center out. This time always the same distance. It's going to go out to the end of each point and put a number. Here it takes the value of I, puts it in the line in text, and this 20 means 2 digits, no decimal points. It's going to go from 0 to 23, the value of I. Each time it goes around, it's going to add 40 to the direction. So 40 times 24 is 960. So we know it's going to go around the complete circle. Then after it does that, it sets X to 20, Y to 220, font bold 20 points, and puts the text as direction. So on top of this star we made, it's going to say directions. Now it's going to make a rectangle. It's going to be 68 tall, 130 wide, and its upper left-hand corner is going to be 7, 330. Here it makes the rectangle and fills it in with this color, 320. Then right below the rectangle fill, it says box this rectangle, give it click number 47. And that's immediately followed by the click action that says if 47 is the active click number, you continue. If it's not the active click number, you go to AM. Well, it's not the active click number, so we go down here. Had it been clicked, though, the Q global register would have been set to 1, meaning it's going to go to the second page of Roadplay. But we're saying it didn't, so it goes to AM, font 4, well, bold is 4, 16 points, sets X and Y to 13,349, color white, and puts text that says click here. Then it increases Y by 20, and it says 4, Pat L. And then it adds another 20, and it says examples. And then it goes home. That's the end of this routine.